stopping by Stella Ruth on today. So now what are we doing today? Let's just get right into it. So I've been sick for a little over a week and I haven't been to the grocery store, or I had not gone to the grocery store at this point. And I needed some actual food. I'd been eating nothing but soup and broth and applesauce and things like that to kind of keep myself going, but couldn't really hold down a lot of good food, and I was full up on liquids and I wanted some food, but I had not been to the grocery store. So I'm going to show you how I made breakfast with minimal things that I had in the kitchen and made a good healthy breakfast. What do you say? Yes, a nice healthy breakfast just by using my imagination and deciding what I want to do something out the box for my breakfast. And I'm going to tell you the ingredients that I had. I had some multigrain sourdough bread. I had 1 avocado, 1 tomato, a banana, some blueberries, some yogurt, and that was about it. Oh, and 2 eggs. So let's see what we did with just those things for breakfast. Okay, so today, guys, we're gonna have a little lesson in making do with what's in the kitchen. I've been sick for over a week, so I'm gonna try to make breakfast out of what I have. I hadn't had a chance to go to the grocery store, so I have a kiwi, a golden kiwi, just one. I have 2 eggs, an avocado, some fresh, blueberries, a banana, a cup of yogurt, and some sourdough multigrain bread. So what can we make out of this? Let us see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make avocado toast with this. I think I have 1 tomato in the refrigerator, so we're going to work with that. And we're going to boil these 2 eggs, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so I've decided what we're going to do with this banana. So first I'm going to go ahead and peel it. We're going to make us a little yogurt, fruit and yogurt kind of parfait thing. There's nothing wrong with having a nice, healthy, put together breakfast where it's more than one thing and you're not so hungry when it's snack time and you don't overeat, sorry. So I'm going to slice up this banana, and as you can see, I kind of don't really like the very ends of the bananas. I'm weird like that. So we're going to slice this banana up, and we're going to put this sliced banana in to our bowl. Sorry for the hands being without lotion. I just washed them. So, got our banana in here. We're going to take some of our fresh blueberries, which I've already washed, and we're just going to drop a few in to the bananas. It's going to be really good. Sometimes I'll eat just the bananas and blueberries together, and that's really good as well. You sprinkle a little cinnamon on them. They are absolutely delicious. I'm going to take my kiwi and I'm going to peel it. I don't know if you can see me peeling it. I'm really struggling with my camera shots these days. So I'm peeling my kiwi. And this is not your typical kiwi. This is a golden kiwi. I found them at Sam's. You don't see them all the time. I saw them, they were on sale, and I said, oh my gosh, golden kiwis, they pretty much taste the same. They're just golden, maybe a little bit sweeter. And I'm going to slice that down the middle there, and then slice it this way. And then I'm going to take that and drop that in the bowl. Let's see, we got us a nice big old bowl of fruit as of right now. Oops. Sorry. I dropped the peel on the floor, so I had to rinse my hands off here. Okay, so now we're going to take our yogurt, and this is the Fage yogurt. And the Fage yogurt has, you know, the double side, so you can mix them together if you like. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I am going to mix mine together. So, and as you can see, it has this little, and you can just buy regular plain yogurt, but I like the Fage and Greek yogurt is better for you, it's higher in protein. So I'm going to put that over on into the yogurt here. I don't know if you can see me mixing it around. And I'm going to mix that around a little. Oops, I'm making a mess. And then I'm going to dump that into our bowl with our fruit. Some mixed yogurt. There we go. Now I am sharing this breakfast, so that's why I'm making so much of the yogurt, because usually the yogurt and fruit, excuse me, because usually I don't have to make that much for myself. But also, if you want to, if you make this bowl, 1 full banana, 1 whole kiwi, a handful of strawberry, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, whatever you like, and mix it with some yogurt. Sometimes, if you can't eat all of it, you can put it in a bowl, a Tupperware bowl, and put it in the refrigerator, and it makes a wonderful snack. Now, what I also found in my cabinet when I was going to grab some of the fruit and stuff was, I was like, okay, we got to have something to top this with. So it's going to look prettier than this, I promise. So I got to have something to top this with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top this with some coconut shavings that I found in my cabinet, and then a little bit of granola that I also found in the pantry. So we have that ready, and I'm going to split this up into 2 bowls and have that ready, and then we're going to work on our toast. Okay, so now I have 2 slices of sourdough, multigrain sourdough bread. What I'm going to do is stick this in the toaster so it can toast, and then we're going to get our other things ready for our avocado toast. Now, I've rinsed off my cutting sheet here, and what I'm doing now is I'm just slicing up this 1 tomato. Remember I said I thought I had 1 tomato in the refrigerator, which I did. So I'm slicing it into slices because it's going to go on our avocado toast. And you can actually have this, guys, and it doesn't have to be for breakfast. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for a snack. And it's just a really good, you know, something to eat and filling, and it's not bad for you. And so we're going to cut up our avocado. Now, what I do with my avocados, I don't know if you've ever seen me do it before. I cut them in half first. I'm going to get this seed out of this one. This one's a little ripe, so it was easy to just pull the seed out with my hand. But what I do with mine is I'm going to slide these slices of tomato to the side for a second, and I cut my avocado in half. This just makes it easier for me, and turn it over and cut it down the middle. Then that way, all you have to do is peel that back part off. And see, this is really ripe, so I'm going to smash this up instead of leaving it sliced. So you just peel the back part off. And I'm probably not going to use that part with the black in it. Don't do it, don't do it. So, and then like I said, you just peel the peel off the back, the outer part off. That way it's so much easier than trying to scoop. Okay, so then I'm going to take a, excuse me, I had to rinse my hands, a piece of basil. I usually keep fresh herbs in the refrigerator. This is 1 basil leaf, and I'm going to just slice it up a little bit and mince it up because I'm going to mix it in with my avocado. So I'm going to get a small bowl so I can make me like an avocado paste or avocado spread almost, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and so what I've done is I've just taken that piece of avocado that had the little black piece on and cut the black piece off so I don't lose all my avocado there. Then I'm going to take a fork and mash my avocado down. And like I said, this avocado is kind of ripe, so it's not going to be hard to mash up. Okay, there we go. And you see I'm using my hand a little bit to kind of help it out, but it's not going to be too hard to mash. So I mash my avocado up here. I'm going to take my basil pieces and just drop them over into the avocado. And then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little sea salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of onion powder. Get some out of this bag here. Give it a little extra bit of taste. I just 1 or 2 pinches of the onion powder ought to do it. And by the pop and the smell, our toast is ready. Now, what are we gonna do with these tomatoes? We're just gonna eat them raw like that? You can. If you hear the beeping, that's my coffee telling me it's ready. I drink chicory coffee. You can buy it at, I actually like Cafe Du Monde. Sorry for the noise, but I like Cafe Du Monde's coffee because it's a mixture of chicory and coffee, which is a lot better for you than regular coffee, a lot less caffeine, less acidic. But when you can't find that, I go to Whole Foods and get the chicory coffee. It's actually chicory tea, but it tastes like coffee. So what are we gonna do with these tomatoes? I'm gonna take these tomatoes and just throw them in a pan to just warm them just a little bit. And then we're gonna be right back to build our breakfast. Alrighty, as you can see, our toast is ready. It's a little more toasty than I like it sometimes, but it's gonna be good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our avocado spread that we made, and we're just gonna spread that on our toast. Hopefully you can see. Let me move the camera in. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna spread that all over the toast. Get the other side and spread that. Then what I did was I took those 2 eggs that we had, and instead of scrambling them, I boiled them this morning. So we're gonna, and I took them out and sliced them. So we're gonna put some sliced boiled egg on it. Okay, it looks really good already. Then we're gonna take our tomatoes that we stuck in the pan, and all I did was grill them in just a plain pan with a little cooking spray, about 30 seconds on each side, just to heat them up a little bit. And I put a little bit of my sunshine seasoning on there. Tell you how to get that at the end of the video. And then we put some tomato on top. Now, because I'm special, I'm gonna top this with a little bit of balsamic glaze that I have in my pantry. So let me run and get that and be right back. Right, so now we have our tomatoes and stuff. Now if you want to, you can sprinkle a little more sea salt and pepper on top of that. I don't feel the need to, but it does give it a little extra oomph, just a little sprinkle. I'm gonna take a little cheese that I found in the door of the refrigerator. And I'm just gonna, and this is just some plain old mozzarella. Usually I like to do this with like the pecorino or the Reggiano, or you know, Parmesan or something hard, but I don't have that because I haven't been to the store. So I'm just putting a little bit of my mozzarella cheese on top just to give it a little bit of an oomph, and that works out perfectly for me. Every piece of tomato here. Okay, then I have this balsamic glaze that I bought. I don't use it all the time, but it's always really, for me, I always have it, so I always have a large amount of it. And this one, I bought this one, I think from Walmart, I want to say. This balsamic glaze, you can find it in any grocery store. It's usually next to where you find all the different kind of vinegars and the salad dressings. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to drizzle a little on top, if I can get it to come out. And I know it seems a lot for breakfast, but sometimes you just don't want anything sweet. And I'm in that mode right now. I want a lot of savory stuff, not a lot of sweet stuff. And there we have it. Beautiful avocado toast and some beautiful yogurt, berries, fruit and yogurt that we're going to have. And this is going to be breakfast. I'm going to make me a nice cup of coffee and ready to go. There we have it, guys. Look at that. Our yogurt with fruit, avocado toast, and a nice cup of coffee. And yes, I like more cream than coffee. Have a little coffee with my cream and sugar, please. But look at that. Isn't it delicious looking? It's going to be delicious. I'm going to eat it. All right, my loves, there we have it. We made us a nice breakfast in a jiffy, and we made us a lovely avocado toast. We made us some yogurt with fruit. Yogurt mixed with fruit and sprinkled with a little granola and some coconut. And we made us a cup of coffee to go with it. You always gotta have your coffee. Now let me tell you something about coffee. I'm a coffee drinker that loves the smell of coffee and loves a little coffee with my cream and sugar. I love the coffee smell, and I love the hint of the taste of coffee. But you know, I'd rather have more cream and sugar than coffee. So, but I'm also one that can't take a lot of caffeine. So what do you do for that? Chicory coffee. Any Whole Foods has it, and some Sprouts have it. And it's coffee, but it's made from chicory, which is kind of like a tea. And if you've ever been to Louisiana or New Orleans, anywhere like that, they sell this Cafe du Monde coffee, which is a mixture of chicory and coffee, which is absolutely delicious, nice and smooth, cuts down on the acid, cuts down on the caffeine. But if you just get just the chicory coffee itself, there's absolutely no caffeine in it. It tastes just like regular coffee. You can add cream and sweetener and all of that to it, and it's absolutely delicious. I have it almost every morning. So there's a lesson you learned today. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe and enjoyed this video. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I love new family members, okay? So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw today, and share this video with someone who may be looking for some new ideas or new things to do with, you know, some recipes or some cooking or whatever. We like that too. We like for you to share. So now, if you want to know how to get our signature seasonings, you can go to StellaRuth.net. We'll put the description, the website in the description box down below. I cannot seem to talk today. But go to StellaRuth.net. We have a lot of wonderful things on that website. Getting ready for the holidays. They are coming. And you want to give your food a chance at some great flavor, okay? Now, and I appreciate you and thank you for allowing me into your lives for just a few minutes at a time. I love you, love you, love you. God bless you, and happy cooking.